Hello and welcome to the Daily Tarot reading. This is the card reading for Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. Thanks for being here. We're going to look at some tarot cards today to kind of get an understanding of what we are looking at for the day, get some inspiration, get some insight into the energy of the day. The point of this reading, or what I tune into when I do these readings, is for universal energy. What is the universal energy of the day, how it might affect us, how we can interact with it and gain insight from it and become better spirits in physical bodies from it or through it. So, running a little behind here this week. I'm going to try and get ahead of the game here probably tomorrow, so this is coming out late, but here it is. We're getting it done. Still kind of recovering from solstice a little bit. I'm not going to lie. There's been a lot to process. If you've watched my solstice spirit hike video, there's a lot that happened there. And then the day after as well for me, there was just a lot of energy. I hope everyone's doing well as this week kicks off and we're moving towards that new moon energy. So let's just see what the cards have in store for us today, though. We're going to focus in on today, Tuesday, June 24th, 2025. All right. Let's see what the cards have in store. I'm not going to use the pendulum this time. And I'm using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. I've used this several times on this channel. First card, energy of the day. We had High Priestess yesterday. There was some very interesting energy yesterday. Yeah, definitely was wanting to come from here. Overall card is there. And that one. And our third card is here. I'll also draw an oracle card as punctuation. So 4 cards in total. All right. Oh boy. All about what we are letting control us. What are we giving up our control for? Or what have we put ourselves in bondage to? What is holding us down? What is keeping us from playing big? What is keeping us in fear almost? So let's see what the other ones have to say. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Okay. Let me take this in a minute. Some big energy today. So the words that come to mind are subjugation, or letting ourselves be subjugated by our passions, by our desires, by our fears. But then it's almost like this is telling us this could be the atmosphere today. And it's almost like these bonds, this idea of what we are bonded to and what we are letting enslave us or hold us back, the veil on that is going to be lifted today, and you're going to be able to get a very clearer picture of these things that are tying you down, that are keeping you stuck, that maybe agreements that you have made yourself or with something else that are keeping you stuck. And these other 2 cards are very much sort of the remedy. This is about tradition. Typically, the Hierophant card is about higher religious organizations, spiritual organizations. It can mean a conservative viewpoint, a large institution like the Catholic Church, for instance, or a large university, or um, this larger organization that works to be in tune with a more spiritual side or an educated side of humanity. In this case, I really am feeling like this is structure and this is tradition. This is honoring ancestors, finding ways to connect in a traditional way, and like a simple old world traditional way. And the ultimate side of that, in a lot of cases, means not being controlled. That we listen to our spirit side, we listen to our traditional spiritual wisdom. And so much of that says to listen to your own heart, not what someone else is telling you. And the Four of Wands is about home. It's about family. It is about success and tranquility. So what is important to you today in the realm of your traditions, your home, what is sacred to you versus what the world outside might be trying to tell you is sacred and what you're supposed to be doing and what you should be doing. And that maybe you are doing out of fear or concern or this attitude of it's good enough. It's getting me through, and I don't want to face maybe vulnerability or insecurity, and so you've attached yourself to some viewpoint or an idea that creates security for you, but you're not creating security for yourself. And that's what these two cards are about, is creating security for yourself with your own connection to spirit, your own connection to the divine, and your own connection to your family and what is important to you and what you're passionate about versus what someone else is telling you to be passionate about, what someone else is telling you to do or what you should be doing. And this feels like it feels like we've had some tests lately. And this feels, but it does feel like an unveiling. It feels like you're going to be able to see this influence a lot more clearly than you might have been able to before the solstice. We're also coming up on the new moon. And the main card of that new moon reading was the Six of Wands, which is success, which is achieving what you wanted to achieve, celebrating the successful ending of a quest, right? And this sense of knocking about with the Five of Wands, knocking around almost on an internal competitive feeling. So I think because of all of that, I think you're going to get a chance to see something today, and it's going to come forward today. If you keep your eyes open today and you keep your heart open, I think you're going to recognize the influence of this card and know that any deals that have been struck can be unstruck because you hold the power here. You hold the spiritual connection. You hold this contract with the divine within you, and the safety and security of what you feel is home. Home doesn't have to be a house. Home can be anywhere. It can be where you're sitting right now. It's a feeling inside of yourself of security and happiness, and the four posts of a foundation within yourself with your connection to spirit, with this sense of knowing what is right versus what you've been told is right. I hope that makes sense. But look for something to be unveiled today. Look for this devil energy of something holding you back. And you'll be able to see it today. And once you see it, you'll be able to really name it and call it out and take its power, take your power back for yourself and take it away from this. Big energy today. Very, very affirming and very feet on the ground and strong energy today. But keep your eyes open for this, because this will help move you along to the next phase and help you move you toward that Six of Wands card here in a couple days. Yeah. Wow. Powerful. All right. I'm going to pull a card. This is from the Oracle side of the Dream Reading cards by Rose and Syrah. And I really like the Oracle. There's Oracle cards and Dream cards, and the Dream cards help you identify certain aspects of your dream, and it's a whole kind of cool system. But these Oracle cards work really, really well on their own. So shuffle a few of those, and let's see. It is actually right there. Yeah, that one. Yep, that one. That was very smooth. I liked it. Manifest. Interesting. Manifest your dreams and watch them materialize. Be willing to work on the inside to make manifestation possible. Make your intentions clear. Manifesting your own freedom. Yeah, manifest your intentions, manifest your own freedom, manifest your own connection to the divine, not what someone else is telling you. Taking your power for yourself and for your home and for the place where you live and the area that you want to be yours. Even if that's just, maybe you are renting a room in with a bunch of other people in a house, but taking that space and making it yours and letting it help you connect to this Hierophant energy to be almost your own priest for yourself. Manifest that today, because you'll be able to, once you see these connections here, and begin to work to strengthen yourself instead of these other bonds. Break free, be your own spirit, be your own priest. Yeah, big today, big energy. I hope everyone has a good day. I hope you're able to see this. I hope you're able to really step forward into your own power today. Yeah. All right. Peace and strength, everybody. You've got this. I will see you on tomorrow's reading. Please be sure to give a thumbs up, comment if you would like to share in the community and what these cards mean to you, or maybe you saw something I didn't. Feel free. Please mention that in the notes down below in a comment. And please subscribe if this is your first time here. I do these readings every day, along with a whole set of other readings and other posts that I do about tarot cards and subtle energies, earth energies, the fair folk, all of that. All right. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you on tomorrow's reading. Bye-bye.